Good day, future educators. I am Nexike Trabanes, one of the presenters for today's discussion. Are you ready to expand your knowledge? Because today we will be discussing about two main topics. First, we have conjunction, and second, we have interjections. First, let's talk about conjunction. And by the end of this discussion, you are expected to join clauses with correct conjunction and use fanboys in a sentence. Before we start our formal discussion, let me ask you first, what do you prefer, having class on Messenger or on Google Meet? Personally, for me, I prefer having class on Google Meet, but my internet connection does not agree with me. In my situation, it is safe to pick the latter, so I prefer having class on Messenger. How about you? By the way, do you have any idea what are these bold words? Correct! These are some examples of conjunction. So what is conjunction? It is the seventh part of speech, which is also termed as joiners, because these are words that connects or conjoins part of a sentence, and these conjunctions will be your basic guide to connect them with nouns, adjectives, verbs, prepositions, and many more. Remember, we should not underestimate the purpose of conjunction because it helps us to maintain a strong flow of communication when we are conveying our messages. At this juncture, we will dig deeper about this discussion. Are you excited or more excited?
Welcome to today's grammar lesson. Today, we're going to explore the world of coordinating conjunctions, often remembered using the acronym of fanboys. These little words play a big role in connecting ideas within a sentence. Let's dive right in. Coordinating conjunctions or fanboys are essential for connecting words, phrases, or independent clauses that may have equal ideas in a sentence. They allow us to express relationships between ideas and create more complex and meaningful sentence. The fanboys acronym stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Let's go over a couple of examples to see how these conjunctions work in a sentence. First example is, I wanted to go to the movies, but I didn't have enough money. In this sentence, the conjunction but is used to show a contrast between the desire to go to watch the movie and the lack of funds. The independent clauses I wanted to go to the movies and I didn't have enough money are connected with the coordinating conjunction with but. Second example is, she loves both chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream. In this example, the conjunction and is used to connect the two items chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream to emphasize that she enjoys both types equally. Remember, in coordinating conjunctions are used to join similar elements such as words, phrases, or clauses that may help to create cohesion and flow in your writing, making it easier for readers to follow your ideas. That wraps up for our today's discussion on coordinating conjunction using the fanboys acronym. Practice using them to connect your ideas and make your writing more engaging and effective.
Now let's proceed with the second kind of conjunction, which is the correlative conjunction. What is correlative conjunction? Correlative conjunctions work in pairs to join words, phrases, or clauses. Let me show you something. Do these word pairs ring a bell to you? Well, you probably use this in your essay or on your writing activities. These are the correlative conjunctions. Now we have here a sentence and let us evaluate if the sentence is correct or faulty. Sentence number 1. Clara not only wants money but also fame. Pay attention to the given sentence. The highlighted words are the correlative conjunction, and the underlined words are the things that we want to connect or relate using the correlative conjunction. Now, what do you think about this sentence? Do you think it's correct or faulty? That is right. The sentence is actually faulty. Now, let us try to correct the sentence. Sentence number 2. Clara wants not only money but also fame. Sentence number 3. Clara not only wants money but also wants fame. The word money and fame are the two things that we want to connect here, right? Now we can't put the verb beside only one object. So if we want to put the verb beside the object, we should put it to the both of them. See the third sentence. Since we put the verb wants beside the object money, we also put it to the second object which we want to relate, which is the word fame. But if we want to put only one verb, it should come next to the subject and to be followed by the conjunction.
Before we dig deeper to what is a conjunctive adverb is, let us review first what is an adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, adjective, other adverb, or a whole sentence. Conjunctive adverb, when an adverb is utilized to connect two or more words. It is frequently served as a bridge or transition between distinct ideas, and it connects independent clauses. Here are some of the examples of frequently used conjunctive adverbs that can be found in module. The tire was flat, therefore we called a service station. Second, it was a hot day, nevertheless, the roofers worked on the project all day. Both of the examples are independent clauses, so they use the conjunctive adverb therefore and nevertheless to connect both of the ideas and to create a whole sentence. Remember, in a conjunctive adverb, it always uses a type of punctuation, which is a semicolon before the conjunctive adverb and a comma after a conjunctive adverb, which can be seen in the examples provided.
Subordinating conjunctions are used to connect an independent clause with a dependent clause. This relationship makes one clause less important or subordinate to the other. Some common subordinating conjunctions include although, while, and since. They help establish the relationship and show how the ideas in the two clauses are connected. Here are examples of how those common subordinating conjunctions are used to connect two clauses. Although it was raining, they decided to go for a hike. While I was cooking, my friend was setting the table. Since he forgot his umbrella, he got soaked in the rain. These examples demonstrate how subordinate conjunctions help create a dependent relationship between the clauses, indicating a cause and effect, contrast, simultaneous actions, or time relationship. Let's proceed to the differences between subordinating conjunctions and prepositions. Subordinating conjunctions and prepositions are both types of connectors used in sentences, but they serve different grammatical functions. Subordinating conjunctions show a dependent relationship between the clause they introduce and the main or independent clause. Sentence example: because it was raining, we decided to stay indoors. While the prepositions show the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and other words in the sentence. Sentence example: she put her keys on the table. Also, there are loose and tight conjunctions, where in the sentence structure, loose and tight refer to the arrangement of words and phrases within a sentence. A loose sentence has the main idea at the beginning and is followed by additional information, while tight sentence places the main idea at the end for emphasis. For example, in loose conjunction, it is raining, so we can have an umbrella. In tight conjunctions, because it is raining, we have an umbrella.
Once again, good day everyone. I am Chloe May P. Cardenas, and we are now in the second part of our discussion, which is all about expressing with interjection. It can be found in your Module 11. Now, at the end of this lesson, you can use correct interjections in a sentence and write a dialogue using different interjections. Alright, before we start, allow me to ask you this question. Have you ever tried expressing strong feelings to someone? May it be in spoken or written language. Okay, since our topic for today is all about interjection, we must know that we can apply interjection in our spoken language and written language. However, in this session, we are only focusing on the written form of interjection and how it is used in a sentence. Now, if you are wondering, what is interjection? It is commonly used to express emotion and can come in the form of a single word, a phrase, or even a short clause. This means that interjection functions either in speech or written words.
Let's dig deeper about interjections. Interjections are commonly used in speech. It can be in the form of a word, a phrase, or even a short clause. Most of the time, they are placed in the beginning of a sentence. They can be a replacement for emoticons in writing, especially in character dialogues. For example, the sentence, "That book is about vampire." A person can only just say, "That book is about vampire." But as a way of conveying emotional response, the person says, "Ew, that book is about vampire." Let us all be reminded that we should carefully use interjections because it can add an informal or colloquial tone to the text, which may not always be appropriate for certain contexts.
Hi everyone, I'm Jalala Idela Cruz, and we will be discussing the different kinds of interjection. So did you know that there are 4 different kinds of interjection? So now join me to find out and to get to know these 4 kinds of interjection. So first, we have the adjective that are used as interjection. So these adjectives themselves are not typically used as interjection. However, there are certain words that can function both adjective and interjection in a certain context. So for example, wonderful, fantastic, awesome, great. So second is the nouns or noun phrases that are used as interjection. So it typically use nouns or noun phrases that are used as interjection. So for example, the word oops. So the word oops expresses a mild mistake or accident. So another example is the word cheers. So the word cheers expresses good wishes and toasting.
Short clauses that are used as interjections. Clauses are used in order to express emotion. For instance, Shawi is our chemistry teacher. Oh, the horror! The interjections there is at the end. Clauses are used in order to convey feelings, and without interjection, it is quite difficult to express or to convey feelings. Some interjections are sounds. Have you ever wondered why sounds is used as interjections? Or are you familiar with the Yu-He-Ho theory? According to this theory, language is evolved from groans, and snorts evoked by heavy physical labor. Through this, it creates a sound that expresses emotion. For instance, "Oh, I'm never doing that again." Or the second one is, "You, that was really close." The sound there is and you. It is to represent the sound that people make if they think something is unpleasant, horrible, or disgusting.
So we are now down to the last part of our lesson, and I will discuss how to punctuate interjections. Since interjections convey different emotions, there are also different ways on how to punctuate them. Exclamation point, it is the most commonly used punctuation mark for interjections. It is to communicate strong emotions such as surprise, excitement, or anger. Here, let me provide an examples. First, "Oh, you're also here." Second, "Hey, stop messing with me." Third, oh my god, that was unexpected. Also, there is the use of question mark. It is to express uncertainty or disbelief. For example, huh? What did you say? Or, huh? What do you mean exactly? Or, I have no idea. I hope you learned something in punctuating interjections. Always remember that interjections play an important part in written language as it conveys more vivid meaning to the semantics of the sentence. Have a good day, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of structures in English.